Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, I eat folks sampler video series videos I do for the one. I go over their child food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that at the time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie, I got some shit in my beard. Get out of my beard. Unless you're willing to pay rent, in which case we'll work out a lease agreement. But anyway, it's a super simple format, folks. I'm going to go over there my trout food and or drink items. I'm yammer on about it for a while. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm inside the back room. I've got a Peter Can Thunderbolt poster. I got a crappy old ladder. He's off to the side. You can't see him right now. I could be lying to you. But I'm not going to do that, folks. You can trust me. Okay, we're in this together, okay? We got to be able to trust each other, right? That's important. Okay, it's like being vampire hunters, okay? You got to be able to trust each other. If you get bit, you can't pull that shit where you go over there and you're like, oh, well, I didn't get bit. And they're like, "Ugh." And then, like, 30 minutes into the movie later, you're like, ah! And I'm like, damn it, dude. But anyway, I'm also wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I like to highlight the super cool shirts. What super cool shirt am I wearing today? Well, this is going to be the last one I'm doing with this one for at least today. Boom, it's my Static X shirt. What with the evil disco man and his shovel. If you're not familiar with the evil disco man and his shovel, go watch the music video for Static X for I'm with Stupid, which is one of my favorite tracks off their seminal album, Wisconsin Death Trip. I'm a big fan of I'm a big fan of Wisconsin Death Trip. I'm a big fan of Static X. I've seen them perform live a few times now. I actually have some videos of those performances here on my channel, just in case you're interested. But they're super good. Go check them out. They're touring and doing stuff, and they got a new album coming out. I don't know if it's going to be this year or next year, but I'm super excited. Anyway, what am I trying for y'all today, folks? Well, this is a special one, folks. This is a special one. Because, folks, we're reviewing, boom, it's a big-ass thing of soda. Ha, 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 ha. It is specifically Old Towne Beverages Tropical Punch Soda. Now, what makes this so special, folks? Folks, for any of you who watch my videos for long enough, you know I love pineapple. Now, folks, what's that right there? That's pineapple. And he's got sunglasses. That's already awesome. But here's the thing. Aside from the awesomeness of a sunglass-wearing pineapple, which is just one of the coolest things of all time, this was like the first soda that I ever had that had pineapple in it. When I was a wee lad, we had a local supermarket called the Eagle, and it was like a good size spot, but it was just local to there. It was a really nice spot. I actually knew like a bunch of classmates later on when I got a little bit older who ended up working there, and they had their own vending machines there, sodas and such, and they had one for Old Towne Beverages. And the thing with the Old Towne Beverage stuff was that they had flavors of soda, which at that point I had never tried before. So I went over there one day and I was looking to see what they had. It had the little picture and everything. And when I saw that it had pineapple, I just went in for it. I just went in for it. Thing is, Eagle closed down years ago. Closed down back when I was still in fucking high school. Then it became a Butera for a while. Then I don't even think it's anything now. Like, I think it's just vacant. So that vending machine's been gone for a long ass time. That memory stuck with me, especially because you could get a can of soda from that vending machine for a quarter, which was fucking awesome. There was more than one occasion when I'd be walking from the Toys R Us or Walmart or whatever during the middle of summer, and it'd be a 45-minute walk down a freaking highway, and I'd find a quarter, go get myself a delicious soda, and make my way. The memories. I pretty much figured that I would never see this stuff again. I didn't even remember what the company was called. And then about 2 months ago, I was giving a coworker a lift home from work, stopped off at a gas station, and wouldn't you fucking know it. I'm so happy about this. So, and I can get, it has to be from Chicago because it's got the Sears Tower on it. Sears Tower. The Sears Tower. The Sears Tower. People are like, oh, but it's the Willis Tower. It shouldn't even be the fucking Willis Tower anymore. They're not the primary owners anymore. Okay, if we're going by primary owners, and I forget who the fuck it is now, but it's somebody else. So it's just the Sears Tower, okay? Please be as good as my memories tell me you were. It's gonna suck if it's terrible. I'm just gonna have to delete all of my memories from that time. Smells like a fruit punch soda, so. Well, I guess it's a tropical punch soda. It's a little bit different. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I don't think I'm going to have to delete my memories, but I might have to augment them a little bit. There's good and bad to this. There's certain things I really like, certain things I really don't like. So the overall flavor is nice. It's a nice fruity flavor. And most importantly for me, you can taste where the pineapple is coming in. It's got that sweet pineapple aspect to it. It's even got a little bit of the acidic bite. Not much, it's more sweet than anything. But I can taste it in there. Then, I mean, I guess it's got cherry and orange in it. That's what it looks like it's saying. Yeah, okay. I mean, those two aren't immediately jumping out at me, but when I sort of work with them, I would say the baseline is sort of a mix between the orange and the pineapple, which those flavors work really well together anyway. You know, they've got sweetness and they've got acidity. So I think that's kind of what the base flavor is. And then, yeah, I would say you maybe get like a little bit of a cherry. Like, you definitely get something different. I don't know if it's cherry specifically. I mean, I don't know if this is super representative of exactly what's in it. I'd like to think it is. But there's definitely something beyond. It's not just a orange and pineapple drink, which I actually reviewed CNC Cola, or CNC freaking soda company. They had an orange pineapple soda, or pineapple orange soda, what the hell ever. Go watch that video whenever I upload it. So I like that about it. Like, it has a nice overall flavor to it. Like, the standard for like fruit punch style sodas for me is Tahitian Treat. I wouldn't say that this beats out Tahitian Treat, but I also think it's doing something a little bit different because it is a tropical punch versus a fruit punch. Might be semantics, but this doesn't taste exactly like most fruit punch sodas vary to some extent, but they have kind of a similar vibe. This is different. Not vastly, but it's different enough. Oh man, I've done so many reviews in a row. Now, so far I've been pretty happy to praise it. However, there is an underlying aftertaste that I am not huge on. It is, I don't know if it's chemically or if it's just trying to be like a more acidic bite, but it becomes kind of bitter tasting. And I'm going to range more on it being chemically than anything. Because the initial taste is great. But then it just starts to come down and it's noticeable. Like, it's not something that you're gonna, that I'm having to search for. It's there, and it definitely it definitely takes down the flavor a peg. Like I said, I'm trying to determine if it's intentional or not, though, because maybe it's trying to be like a counterbalance flavor to the sweetness. If that's the case, I don't think they succeeded. I'm guessing it's more of like an artificial sort of chemically flavor. But I don't know. It has a different hit than most of the sort of chemically flavored stuff that I've had. Yeah, it's a little bit. I wonder if it would taste better out of a can. A lot of times, well, all the time, can taste better than out of a plastic container. But like, I wonder if that would maybe help with the chemical taste a little bit. Hmm. I certainly don't remember it having a weird aftertaste when I was a kid. So either my memories are skewed, or maybe it was just the fact that, like I said, I was drinking it out of a can at the time, or maybe some combination of both. Like I said, I'm not gonna have to go over there and wipe my memories, eternal sunshine and a spotless mind type of situation, because it's still good and I still like it for what it is. But it's the same time, it's definitely not quite the delicious treat that I was thinking it would be. Without that aftertaste, it would have been, because it definitely tasted kind of how I remembered it in my head, but just that aftertaste. And like I said, I don't know if I blocked that out or what, but two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Yes, and sort of. Sort of. I would get this again, especially if I could find it in can format, and maybe if I can, can. Maybe I'll go over there and do a review of it in the can to see if the flavor varies at all. We'll see how that goes. But even if I don't, I could see getting this again. For one thing, I got this whole thing for $1.29, so it's like, it's pretty good value for the amount of money I paid. And there is something to it. Like, part of it's nostalgia. Part of it is the fact that, like, it has a little something different from it. Like, the only thing that's holding it back, like I said, is just that aftertaste. The rest of it I like, and I really like sort of fruit and tropical punch style sodas. So, I could see occasionally getting it. Now, as for recommending it, yeah, that's a little bit tougher to do. I mean, again, $1.29. So for the value, it might be worth it. I mean, if you're gonna go for like a fruit punch style soda, I would still suggest Tahitian Treat above anything else. But this isn't bad. It's just not quite as good as it could be. And maybe that won't bother you as much as it bothered me because, well, I'm trying to hold on to the memories. Or maybe it'll be even worse for you because you'll be more critical than I am, whereas I'm trying to be a little bit forgiving. But anyway, 5 things before I get out of here, folks. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Spectacular rest of your week. Monday, rest of month. Stupendous rest of your year. Folks, you can go over there and have yourselves a truly nostalgic-tastic rest of your life. I mean, don't do that because, like, nostalgia is a wonderful thing. Warm and fuzzy feelings and such. But it can also just kind of hold you back from yourself, and we tend to skew the past, as it were, anyway. But final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not as possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what do we do if we can't do all the time? Here's what you're going to do. You're going to try not to be an asshole. I screwed up my thing, but we're just going to roll with it time-wise. Find yourselves in stressful situations. Things are frustrating, what have you. It's important we go over there. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing. Folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do it. Folks, maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to try yourself some nostalgic soda that you haven't had in 1,800 years. Which would be really impressive because, like, I don't think anybody can live that long, but maybe you're a Highlander. Maybe I'm a Highlander. Maybe we have to duel to the death now. I'm just saying, come at me, bro. Come at me. We can make this happen. There can be only one. Or conversely, maybe just go watch the first Highlander movie. Christopher Lambert kicks ass. Bye.